Divisional Officer Lambert Charles says word on the streets is both incidents are linked. He's speaking about a fire on Wednesday morning that decimated a home in pansee. Charles states emphatically the incident was a clear case of arson. The home burnt hours after a pansee native was gunned down. The Fire Divisional Officer says the fire department responded to the fire at 1:50 a.m.
But when we got there, we found that a part wall, part wood dwelling house was completely engulfed in fire. Apparently the occupants had already evacuated the building. But we were unable, despite all our efforts, to control that fire, to save the house actually. The house was completely destroyed. The estimated cost of damage so far has been put at around $60,000 for the house. We don't have the details on the contents.
Neighbor George Stanley almost lost his home from the blaze. He says he woke up to his roof on fire and thought immediately about protecting his property.
I got up about 1:40, so wake me up and I just saw the fire. And my car was there, I had to rush and take out my car, but my roof started catching fire. Innocent people could have get burned, my car could have get burned.
Charles says it is the job of police to investigate if the killing of Benjamin Dalston was linked to the arson that destroyed the Castries' home hours later. It is a known fact arson is an accepted retaliation method between rival gangs. But while police investigate any possible connections, Charles says the home may have been deliberately set on fire.
What our investigations reveal is that the fire may have been deliberately set. And it is further rumored that a previous incident that very evening involving a fatal shooting in the same pansee area is may be linked to that fire. So that is a matter for the police to investigate, but this is what we have been hearing.
No lives were lost in the fire. The Fire Divisional Officer says the home was cleared before the fire department arrived on the scene. Carmi Joseph, HTS News, Channel 4.